My name is Anthony Frederick Gray, and I first started my career in 1953 as an Army cadet. In all my career, the times that I felt most happy was the final 20 years of my police service in the firearms department of the Metropolitan Police. There was about a dozen of us, and of that, the final pass rate was probably about half. The blokes I worked with were absolutely first class, and I trusted them literally with my life on occasions. And I thought, if a terrorist comes to the window now and opens it, be a bloke hanging here on a rope. You could have just got out and stuck a knife in him if you wanted to. And I'm thinking, shit, what shall I do? And they might, I'd like to think. It was quite an intense course, mainly in shooting, to become what is called a rifleman. You might call it sniper. Now I thought to myself, should I try and shoot through the rope and cut it and let him drop? And my heart started beating faster. It's what you've sort of trained for and dreamed of for your career, and it looks like it's going to happen. It was always my tradition to have a Mars bar or two in my rucksack just to keep me going if necessary. I have these sayings: don't stand up if you can sit down, and don't sit down if you can lay down. He just stood there with his machine gun, and he was just looking around like that, and then he looked at me, and we caught eye contact. There is a lot of unhappiness in the police service as we speak, in morale, I think. And very often people say to me, oh, you're lucky you're out. I bet you're glad you're not in it any longer, and I bet you wouldn't join it. Well, I possibly wouldn't join it if joining it I knew what I know now, if that's not too complicated. But I wouldn't know at 18 what it was like, any more than I knew when I joined it all those years ago. And I now often say to my chums, when we see things going on, God, I wish I was 18 again. I'll be there with them. You were going to ask me about my views on higher education. I remember you haven't done that. Perhaps you don't want it now.
While we're on the subject.
Yeah. Don't pull in your leg, James.